So the main concern, so these are the questions people get to ask. What can we do if we, so if you have any question to ask, you can start dropping your question on the chat box. You can start dropping your question, or you can raise your hand up if you have any question you want to ask. So kindly raise your hand if you have any question you want to ask. So by doing that, so if you have any question, kindly raise your hand. So the main concern is, what if the project exceeds $25? Yeah. So if you have an organization where $25 means you are using multiple controllers, you're adding multiple modules. So if if the number of doors, the number of access control doors you're adding, if it exceeds 25, then all we just have to do, because everything is still based on the licensing and all that. So there's an upgraded version of ZKBio Access IVS, but the license comes at a cost. So, and that is ZKBio Security V5000. So ZKBio Security V5000 is not for SMEs, it's for organizations with a large amount of security systems and large amounts of employees. Organization having like 2,000 employees, 3,000 employees. So we give them ZKBio Security V5000. So someone is asking, can the communication port be changed to Mr. Michael Uwazi? Like, can the communication port be changed to any other number? No, you can't change the communication port to any other number. You can't change the communication port. So ports in ZKBio Access IVS are are they are not dynamic, right? They are static. So static in the sense that they comes by default with ZKBio Access IVS, and they come as 8088. So when you are setting up a connection from your device to the software, you have to use that 8088 in your server. Unlike Bautime 8. So in Bautime 8, you would have to set your server port according to the port that was assigned to your software. So if you have any question, raise your hand up. Okay.
Yeah, my question is the device that, because although I joined lately, but
Sorry, I
what
can't hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So my question is, though I joined lately, so um this device that you're trying to introduce to us now, you made mention of it can be synchronized with using a camera or an MVR that will capture it. So though I was not clear in that aspect. So now there is a what was it called? It has, if I may get you, I said it has a facial recognition that will capture, what's it called, the face of uh individual into a database which is like a registered. And you're trying to
Okay.
explain that there's a connection. So I want you to explain that there is a connection that is connected to that this in MVR or something that is going to check the
Okay.
the
So your MVR, they are video recorders, right? So your
yeah,
MVR gets, so just like you can see my screen, right?
yeah.
So your MVR, so let us isolate, let me load my screen so you can see. So your MVR, sorry, we're having a bit of a downtime. So your MVR, so you can see my screen, right?
I can see us. No. Still loading. Yeah, I can see your screen now.
Yeah. So your NVR gets info. You manage your cameras on your NVR, right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yes. So all the informations of your cameras are gotten from your NVR, right?
Yeah.
Now, so what I was saying is you can use camera for access control. So it comes like this. You have an NVR, you have a camera, then you have our platform. So in our video management system, so there's a point called linkage.
Okay.
Okay, let me show. So in the linkage section, you can link you can make your camera act as an access control device, right? So you fix your camera to the NVR. So when someone, let's say a visitor is approaching your entrance, the
Mm.
camera or personnel is approaching your entrance, the camera does what? Captures the
Actually,
face, sends the information to the NVR. The NVR sends the information to the what? To our management software and checks for the data, the facial data of that person on our management software, which is ZKBio Access IVS. So once it verifies the face and that, it is very quick. It is something that happens in like 3 seconds. You get to the entrance with face. You get so 3 4 seconds. It happens very fast. It opens the door. So it matches the personnel's face, just like you use fingerprint devices, or just like you connect visible light devices. So if you work with our visible light devices, it still like performs the same structure. The only thing is that our visible light device doesn't need an NVR or anything. So you just have to add it to the system. So it's to the management platform. Compare your existing face on the platform, then use that to give you access. So that's the that's basically the system structure, how it works. So, and I'm telling you, you can also achieve that with face detection cameras.